Okay. Chat, can you tell me if you might have to reload the page? But tell me if the stream title is warning enough for this game. Okay. I wonder if I can do this without crashing my computer. Because there are loud flashbang-like sounds, and there are some gruesomely violent scenes. I'm doing great, Phoenix. I just did a big commission, or actually no, a commission for myself. I did a texture for myself. And now I'm about to show off the game I've been hyper-fixated on for like, maybe like eight days or so? A week? Okay. You have been warned. This game contains depictions of violence and self-harm, and I will additionally warn you that explosions in this game are ear-piercingly loud. Like, I have put a limiter and a compressor on the desktop audio, and the pitch and the ringing might still be intense for you guys. But you have been officially warned. Hopefully the stream title is enough of a warning too. It's like a little worse than a flashbang in Call of Duty. I'm actually gonna re-ping the server because of how I feel about this game. I want people to know. Oops, I did not, almost done here. Okay, hopefully everyone knows what's up now. Let me finish my chicken while I talk about this game a little bit. Hopefully we don't die right off the bat. I want to at least make it past the desert level. Look at the creature! Alright, here's Scav prototype. Let me know if I need to brighten the game for you guys, because I know on Twitch it's probably a little darker. Also, let me know if the volume is too loud or too quiet. I might lower... Oh, I can't do it in here. Well, you know, whatever. Hi there, doggo. So in this game, there are a lot of booby traps, and you have to navigate the darkness. And there's wall jumping, so like I can kind of navigate spaces by wall jumping really good. I kind of want to go to the other side. I didn't jump good enough. Like that. Your character is a very skilled wall jumper. Like, probably one of the best assets you have. These glow fruits are useful for preventing infections and wounds, and as a light source, but you can't eat them because they're poisonous. Also, when you use them to treat infection, they cause pain. I like to collect them, which makes me look really bright, but it also helps illuminate the area around me. That's a shade crawler. They're not aggressive, but if you touch one, they will bite you, and there's a risk of infection. There is also rubbing alcohol in this game. The creator of this game does love Rain World. He is a Rain World liker. Sometimes you just find things to eat. There are many hazards in the caves. There is fall damage, by the way. And the amount that you can fall before you're at risk of like stumbling or having fall damage depends on a lot of factors, like the health of your legs and feet, the overall fatigue of your character, whether or not you're under the influence of drugs, how like awake you are. Like the health system is very in depth of this game. I found some painkillers. I'm gonna hold them in my mouth so that I have a free hand. It looks like a survivor is here. I don't have very much to trade with them. Sometimes if you meet survivors, they will trade with you. So right here you have to be careful, because when you break glass, it's possible that it'll leave shards that you can step on, and they're hard to see if you have a lot of lighting. So you kind of have to be really careful. If you step on broken glass, it's actually a devastating injury. I have nothing for you. Please leave. Okay, they don't want to trade. Unfortunate. Most of the blocks in this game are destructible, but some blocks are very, very tough, like steel and alloy. You can't really break them in a reasonable amount of time without tools. Like sometimes I carry extra of these things just to throw around so I can look below me. He's taking a rest. Most of the XPs you run into are dead, so there are like corpses. This is a geofruit tree. Man, it's so bright. It's because I'm carrying so many light sources. Geofruit is edible and will restore your thirst also. There could be something bad down there. The trick of this game is to find a way down that's safe, but sometimes you kind of can't. The first layer doesn't have too many traps, though. There's a chest in there. Yeah, not only that, but the music in this game is dynamic. So, when like things get intense, the music totally changes. Making my character run out of breath. Oh, there could have been a trap under that stuff. Gonna speed up time to recover my stamina. You could see the moodles in the bottom left. If you've ever played Project Zomboid, it's very similar. They just appear depending on what's going on. You're like dying or under drugs. A heavy drill? I've never seen that before. And some opium. Oh man, I'm glad we ran into opium. Alright, sometimes after exploring for a while, your character gets sleepy. So you have to take a nap. Luckily, when you're sleeping in this game, enemies don't move around. While you're waking up, your character is a little bit confused, just like in real life. I have never run into the heavy drill before. I've heard of this item, but I've never run into it before, so that's very exciting. It is extremely heavy, but maybe we can use it to break into something. My character is slightly thirsty, but if we run into a mush plant or any more geo trees, we can replenish that thirst. Oh, cool. That's another corpse. You have to be careful because sometimes corpses conceal traps. Like right here. There's a purse and a nutrient bar. We have to get that purse. I try not to use the drill unless I need it. Oh, see that plant? We want that. This is water. This thing drops little balls that are like basically water balls, and you can eat them. Oh, not the mush pear though. Okay, now I've got a purse, and inside of my purse is painkillers, opium, and this nutrient bar that I found. Yeah, mood is another part of the game you have to manage, but as long as it doesn't get super low, it's like not too bad. Luckily, a mush pear can kind of improve my mood a little bit. I think. The mush pear is basically drugs. Eating a lot of food also improves mood, so you just keep eating food, things will keep looking up. Whew, that was scary. I thought I was gonna fall. There we go. Light the way. Could land like right on that little ledge right there. Here's a mush plant from earlier. Perfect philosophy for Neo. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna hold on to this one mush arm in case we get an injury, because it can be used as a bandage. Keep your eye out for traps. A bruise kit. There's a chest. Oh, I stepped in the glass. Crap. Alright, we have to remove the glass. Unfortunately, we're in too much pain to remove the glass. So we will have to do... Did I not? Yeah, I'm bleeding. Yeah. Okay, remove the shrapnel. Alright, good thing I brought this bandage. And this thing. The other thing I can take is have some painkillers. Take 1 painkillers. Then we're good to go. We might need another bandage. We'll be fine for now. It probably won't get infected since I cleaned it up. Usually you get infections from bug bites more than injuries. Yeah, I found a mask. It covers my face, which gives it a slight... some antiseptic. And an energy drink. Ooh, the energy drink is really good for emergencies. There's a shade crawler over there. Yes, Glumbusher. If you make a mistake in this game, you pay for it. Like, bad stuff happens really quickly. Luckily, I see some dressing, so we can dress up the rest of this wound. Oh, there's still shrapnel in it. Put some antiseptic on there. Of course, the antiseptic hurts like hell, but it's only pain. We'll be okay. We can keep going. See that chest? I want that. Notice my jump height is not as good as it used to be. I don't know why that's not working, Levin. There's a trap right in front of us. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, that thing could be dangerous. They have multiple charges sometimes. A tourniquet? Oh, a grappling hook? Dude, we don't have a backpack, but we've somehow run into a heavy drill and a grappling hook. I don't even know if we can hold all this stuff. I don't know what to do about that. Shoot, man. I might have to leave the grappling hook behind. Dang, this is hard. Actually, I'll leave the drill behind. Ugh, I don't know. Grappling hook or drill? This is so hard. Wait, I could just hold the grappling hook in my mouth, but then I'm like way over encumbered. I think I'm gonna leave the drill because it's too heavy. The drill's main use is to like bust into like somewhere that has a lot of loot, and I don't see anywhere like that around right now. We're gonna go down there next. Yeah, the thing about the drill is that it's crazy heavy. So I'll keep the grappling hook instead. What I really want right now is to find a mush plant like we found before. I don't really see a good way down. I see a geotree. There's a booby trap. Yeah, I feel like taking the drill is like the greedy answer, whereas like the practical answer is to not take a drill. There's a spike trap down there, but it's already been deployed. Now the drill could help us get this medical crate if we went back and got it. We could do that. Ugh. I don't want to touch that booby trap. Okay, we're gonna rest up here, and then we're gonna go down and get the, use the drill on that crate. Now we have to descend very carefully now because, my encumbrance is maxed out, like, big time. Like, we are holding a lot of crap.
Here is a random fact about Ippolito Lante Montefeltro della Rovere. Ippolito Lante Montefeltro della Rovere was an Italian nobleman and Duke of Bamazzo. Oh, Ippolito Lante Montefeltro della Rovere, huh? Sounds like the perfect nobleman for RitualNeo, always trying to lead with grandeur, but simultaneously stumbling through life like he's navigating a maze of awkwardness. I mean, if only he had the finesse to rule his gaming realm like he ruled his duchy, eh? Ah.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Plushy Neo. I'm drilling too intensely right now. Brain Grow. Oh, this is like the rarest medicine in the game. And a backpack! Oh, that was so worth it. Alright, now we could drop the drill. Now we just get out of here. Now that spider, as long as it doesn't touch us, it won't do anything. And they're not
Yes.
directly aggressive. They move around randomly. It's safer for me to... Oh, here it comes. Yeah, if I like clawed at the perfect space, it can't hurt me. If they bite you, there is a high chance of getting an infection though. You know what's crazy, Levin, is I did the command before stream. Alright. Plastic dressing. This is basically wound dressing. So in this game, containers run out of endurance as long as you're holding anything in them, even if you're sleeping. So if you can fit everything into one container or not use any containers at all, you should. So I put everything from my purse into my backpack, and I'm gonna do that until the backpack is full, in order to make my containers last as long as possible. Oh, that was scary. Oh, infected? Chat, we got an infection. Yep. Well, luckily I know how to deal with that. We have brain grow, opium, painkillers, a bruise kit, dressing. We have antiseptic, but I don't think it'll work on this on an infection like this. Oh, maybe it does work. We can find, if we find more of those glowing fruits, we can use that, which is a more optimal use of resources. You cannot cut off limbs in this game. Eventually an infection will turn into sepsis and kill you. So you do have to deal with it eventually, but I think we have some time. See that glow plant? That glow plant? I'm gonna use its glow fruits to treat my infection. I don't want to use the only one I have because it's my only light source. This is Scav prototype, and I will warn you that there are some gruesome themes in this game, including self-harm if things get really bad. You have been officially warned. Wasn't there another fruit here? I must have dropped off in the wall. Now, there's a spike trap over there, so we need to be careful. I'd like to disarm it. Actually, since it's in gravel, we can disarm it by crawling under it. We just get like that. Okay, there. Now it's safe. There. That's extremely painful, but hopefully the wound is cured now. Cured of infection, hopefully. If it's not, then I don't know. There we go. Man, tweezers. Okay, tweezers are really good for picking out glass and other shrapnel. And actually, I didn't look what the other item was. Sleeping pills. Sleeping pills are like... I've never needed them, so I usually just trade them away if I run into a trader. Oh, great. I was hoping that wouldn't happen with the glass. Because now it's like... Could be anywhere down there, you know? There's a shade crawl. You see that glass? That's a hazard. Gotta like destroy the glass. There we go. Turns out if you smack glass often enough, it just becomes harmless. A bottle of water? I always save these for later because mush plants and fruit in this area give a lot of water and you can't really save them for later, but there's a layer in this cavern that is like a desert, and that layer is very tough and the heat makes you thirsty fast. So I always try to save water because of the food and stuff. Create bug sandals? Is that real advice? Antibiotics? Alright. Hopefully between the antibiotics and all the other stuff I did on that limb, the infection should be gone. Hopefully. These concussion traps seem to recharge. So I'm always super careful with them. Normally when you get an infection, it appears as a moodle on the bottom left. We'll see if it's getting better after we go to sleep. Okay, the foot seems to be getting better, so it's fine. Dude, when you have to go to sleep, you gotta go to sleep, okay? That's how I disarm traps. I just throw these things at them. Fun fact, these things can light up your world even from inside of a backpack. How does that work? I don't know. I don't like this direction. Yeah, those things recharge. I don't know if they recharge forever, but they're dangerous. I don't trust them. Oh shit. Oof, okay, what's the damage? The skin is unbroken, and my bones are not broken, so we're fine. We're in pain, but it's not too bad. Could have been worse. We could have fallen into that spike trap. You curiously, rolling is not a mechanic in this game. I want that crate. Yeah. These crates are usually really tough, but who knows what could be inside of them. Wound glue. This is a high tier health item. Wound glue does everything. Well, it doesn't fix bones, but it'll stop bleeding and infection. This is Scav Prototype. It's a very tough, brutal 2D survival cave diving game. And I will warn you that there are some gruesome themes in this game and some loud noises. So if you are of a sensitive disposition, or you are triggered by certain kinds of depictions of self-harm, then I think you're warned, you know? Oh. You're warned. Whoa, look at that. Stuff. There's a corpse there. More painkillers. I need water more than food right now. Oh, there's a water bottle. Guys, remember when we collected a water bottle earlier? We can combine them to save space. Except now it's too heavy for my backpack somehow. I don't know how that works. A balaclava. All right, I've got some very, very cheap head protection. That's gross, Phantom the Protogen. Ringer's solution. You see that? There's an item right there on a corpse. Ringer's solution is like medicine for dehydration, which will help us in the desert later. I think a mod has to unpause that, Dante. There we go. I didn't turn any of that stuff off. It should, all of the VTuber and OBS stuff should be on. All of it. I already have tweezers, so, well, I might be able to sell them. No, today all the Avatar stuff should be on. Ooh, look at that. There's something good over there. I doubt that would happen. It's a game made by like one dev. That's probably not really their goal right now. A splint. I don't have room in my inventory for this, but I want it. It's tough. Okay. I have 2 pairs of tweezers in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell one. Minecraft already exists, yeah. Can't you see I'm busy becoming God? Go play Minecraft or something. A chest drain is a device that you use if you have massive internal bleeding. I don't see a way down, guys. I see a way across. Oh, I see a shade crawler in the darkness. Whoa. Another pair of tweezers? We're just running into all the tweezers. That piece of glass is gonna be the end of me. Some ketchup and a candy bar! I don't even want to carry that stuff with me. I decided to eat the candy bar. Ketchup is like grody. This texture. Blech. I'm just drinking some ketchup sometimes. Don't mind me. They launch from outer space and they plummet through the earth, I guess. Dude, if you think you can just drink some ketchup in a bottle, you're kind of weird. I'm looking for a stable place to settle down for a nap. Next to the ketchup. No, I like ketchup as like a low tier condiment, you know. But would I drink a bottle of ketchup? Not for free. Ketchup for breakfast. Well, now we're down that way. I think there might be a spider nearby. Yep. Let's just go this way. Ooh, a food box. Some chips. I'll keep the bag of chips in my mouth. Alright, we're about to make it to the next layer. $300 meters. That's like the first level. Now there are gonna be more traps. We have to be more careful. There's gonna be barbed wire and cave ticks now, I think. When the character talks, but there's something in their mouth, their speech comes out all stupid. You guys see that chest over there? Ah! Made a minor mistake. There we go. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse. Ah, this treasure sucks! Ouch! Oh no. I thought I was gonna roll down into that trap. That would have been devastating. There's a lot of bad stuff on this level now. There will also be more buildings. Had to take a leap of faith there a little bit. Ticks can be a little hard to see in the dark. Now see those two barbed wires? If we get caught in between those, we probably will die. So there's a lot of danger here. Ooh. Bad stuff. Danger. I'm sacrificing my chips. Goodbye, chips. I ate 60% of them. Now, only the top of the barbed wire is dangerous. And the whole thing becomes harmless when you take it apart. A duffel bag, and it dropped anti-rad. Radiation is not a threat really in the current version of the game unless you play like the challenge mode. The duffel bag can hold 5 units worth of stuff. The backpack I have is better, and the duffel bag would equip on the back, and I can't I can't like hold the duffel bag in like a hand or something. That would have been a good find if I didn't already have a backpack. My purse is on the verge of falling apart. There's a med kit here with nothing in it. Oh, perfect. I can replace my purse with that. There's some safety glasses. Yeah, I've got some nerdy glasses on. Okay, I'm getting rid of this purse. Alright, I've got a med kit and a grappling hook. The med kit should last longer than, well, yeah. Oh, that's ticks. See that swarm? You guys can't see my mouse, I just noticed. Just notice this whole time you don't capture my mouse. So there's a swarm of insects over here. Those are cave ticks. If we disturb them, they'll turn into a swarm of attacking bugs, and they are really horrible. Possibly game ending. Like, really bad. They're really hard to get away from. Luckily, they only attack you if you disturb them, so we're just gonna not do that. I might take a rest over here. Eating a mush tail improves your mood and puts you to sleep. What do you guys think of this game so far? Interesting? His mood means my mood is higher than normal. Which doesn't really confer a lot of bonuses. It's mostly like a safety net against like having a horrible mood. It means I've been eating a lot of food and not having too much pain. I don't want to dig down here. There's not really anywhere good for me to go. I wish the insects weren't over here. The ticks. The ticks are really bad. Oh, there's a water bottle up there. Man, my light source is not doing too hot. I can't put the water in my bag. Annoying. And there's a cement wall in the way. Okay, well, maybe I can put this energy drink. I can put the energy drink away and then put the water here. That water is a useful tool that will help us later. Whoops. It's gonna suck, but I'm digging down right here. I love to quench my thirst. Ugh, that's a big drop. There could be like anything down there. Can't see that far. Yep. I disarmed it. Whoops. I wasted the grappling hook a little bit. Dog food. A thin plastic bag. Ooh, there's a bear trap right there. Nope. In this game, we only go down. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. The goal of the game, eventually there will be a cargo you can recover, but right now the goal is just to go as far as you can. Whoops. I messed up. See a splint, but I already have one. I think I have a bruise pack. I see a soda can. I see a bear trap. Or no, that's a spike trap. Spike trap disarmed. That alien has a soda pop. No, it's free on itch.io. Although I paid for it. It's pay what you want. A fanny pack. That might be useful. How much can be put in here? The fanny pack, yeah. Sweep. Oh, there's stuff over there. But there's also a bear trap. I'm trying not to use my grapple hook. There we go. Bear traps cannot be disarmed with items. The only way to disarm them is to dig out the tile underneath them. And they do hurt. Luckily, this one's just on gravel, so not a big deal. That's hype. I have no clue who I am. 234. Ringer's solution. I already have Ringer's solution. But this one's more, so I'm gonna take that one. No, Ringer's solution is medicine. A solution of several salts dissolved in water for the purpose of creating an isotonic solution relative to the body fluids of an animal, good for thirst and blood loss. Coffee! That coffee's going right in my fanny pack. Because it doesn't fit anywhere else. An empty blood bag? Alright, what happened? Yes! Tiger bee time! Guys, there's a bottle of ketchup over there. Ooh. I think that tearing sound is my clothing wearing out. There's a nest of cave ticks inside the place where the loot box is. Not worth it. What's up, Pixel? I sense danger. Yeah, this whole zone speaks death to me. This whole zone is death. Nothing good can happen in this place. Nothing in that box could possibly be worth it. May time. Nah, I'm good. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, this guy doesn't want to trade. Your favorite furry species? Ugh, there's a shade crawler on the other side of the wall. Oh, there's a shade crawler under this box! What's up, Dare Doggo? Yes, wow, I know. Belly armor. Unfortunately, I'm already wearing a fanny pack, and I don't want to give up the, I don't know if I want to give up the inventory space. Yes, boing. I know, boing, boing. I think I'd have to give up my backpack too. Let me see here. Maybe. Nope. Well, don't need the sleeping pills. Don't need the tweezers. What are they worth? Eh. I put the dressing in there now, at least. Me need a drunk. What do you mean it wouldn't cover much, fish preferred? I'm over encumbered now. That sucks. Is it because the belly armor is too big? The belly armor makes me over encumbered, guys. Don't know what to do. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we're getting close to the desert, which is where things get real. I'm opting out of the belly armor because it'll make you hotter in the desert anyways. Oh, why did I throw up? Oh, that's not good. I threw up. Ugh. Probably because I drank too much coffee. I drank so much coffee that I barfed. Can't see down there. see a pod over there. I had coffee, so let me dig through. A burger! Carrying this burger for later. I'm over encumbered. Barfs. I'm not scared of your cucumbers, okay? I'm a gamer. I'm like pretty sure there's no ticks down there. Pretty sure? I'm always scared there's gonna be cave ticks in the darkness. The ticks are terrible. I hate them. Wait, Phantom the Protogen, do you know this game? See how there's like 2 concussive traps here and a barbed wire? Like things could be like really nasty here. I don't trust the cave ticks, man. I think they're terrible. I think cave ticks are like borderline run ending if you run into them in the wrong situation. Burger. I only barely tried gooey. What's it like? Oh, I stepped in glass. Miss input. Who's a miss input? Doing medicine right now. Okay. Good thing I had a whole stockpile of medicine on me. And a burger. Oh, a pouch! Now that's what I'm talking about. This will free me up a whole hand, and it'll last longer. This blood bag is kind of like... Will we ever need it? I didn't lose very much because I was so quick. I'm not even suffering from like a measurable amount of blood loss. Man, I'm so glad that shade crawler didn't get close enough to bite me. I'm thirsty. If you inject blood when you already have lots of blood, it makes you sick. You get like the opposite of blood loss. I don't know what it's called. I bet Pi knows what it's called. You inject too much blood in somebody, they get big and round and full of blood. Ooh! Yeah, if we got bit by that spider, we would have ragdolled onto that trap, and that would have been horrible. So many horrible things can happen if you make a mistake. Now, normally these only open if you have a sample of human blood, but I kind of want to know what happens if I put non-human blood there. Nothing. Well, I was curious. I hope this guy wants to trade. I have nothing for you? Ah. Somehow we've run into several survivors and none of them want to trade. Yeah, the bio terminal only works for human DNA. Ah, shoot. My grappling hook is running out of power. What's up, Pan Pan? Welcome. I'm gonna let my character sleep in the safe zone here. I'm doing pretty good. We're reaching the edge. I don't know why it's so quiet over there. There's a shade crawler. I don't see where my light dropped down to, so it probably fell down a hole or it went on forever. Whoa. A medical box. Soup? Oh, what's up, Granite? Welcome. Lots of spiders. Oh no. I think that even though I put the antiseptic on, I still got RNG and I might have gotten an infection. Auto zoom goggles. These goggles will let us look around a little bit more. See that? Those are the cave ticks. Those things suck. It is not really like Terraria at all. It's all survival. That's heroin. Guys, do you think we need to take heroin with us into the desert? A new backpack? Oh man, the game loves me right now. Strangely, heroin is just a little too heavy. I have lots of other painkillers, so I don't think I need heroin. Okay, guys. The next area is the desert. Oh, a ketchup bottle. Wow. Really? The desert is the hard zone. In here, there are landmines, wall biters, turret cannons, and these horrible electroshock coils and stalactites. Everything in this biome sucks. Like donkey balls. It's also hot. Luckily, it's not nearly as dark in here. This is a survival game. Our goal is to get as deep as possible. In the future, the goal will be to like recover some lost spaceship cargo or something. But right now, the goal is to basically just get really far. I'm gonna go as far as like past the desert if I can, and then after that, that's good enough. Okay, we're gonna let the character go to sleep. Might be too hot. Yeah, we didn't sleep because it's too hot. It's extremely hot. Oh, see that? That turret could shoot at us and it would be really bad. They also blow up if you attack them. The alloy is heat resistant. Yeah, this is the hard mode zone. There's a Tesla coil over there. If you touch it, you get electrocuted. There's a turret. I might go down here and just hope it's nothing bad. Oh my god. Dude. A landmine. We could have exploded. See that stalactite up there? Watch. They want to fall on you and kill you. Everything in this zone is a horrible hazard. I think this is a relative safe zone. I'm gonna let my character rest. Okay. Let's see if we can get into that pod. Awkward. That's a rock. Yeah, this game is basically a lot of horrible death possibilities. Plastic. I want what's ever in there. I'd say that Noida is like an action roguelike game, and this is very, very survival focused. Like Noida doesn't really have survival mechanics at all. It's more of an exploration kind of game. Whereas this game is very like health system, stuff like that. Man, the desert is really, really hot. Drinking water and not doing stuff is the main ways. I've heard a box of cookies. It was worth it, guys. All that digging. We got it. There's also a way down, maybe. So I'm a little scared it'll be another landmine. Death. Stupid granite. A ripped bag and a duffel bag. Well, the ripped bag would hold more stuff. But I don't know if it'll last longer than the pouch. Remember all that water I brought? Drank it all. Luckily, I have a little bit of Ringer's solution. So if I'm dehydrated, I can give myself the Ringer's solution like this. That helps. Well, that'll help, like, if in an emergency, basically. I don't think I can pick up the stalactites. I can't open this without blood. Human blood. No, you can't put bags in other bags. It's kind of weird. Barbed wire fence. I don't trust anything. The bushes will slow you down. You can also eat them in an emergency, but they make you super thirsty. Okay, so there's a possibility that there's a gun on the other side of this expanse that we can't even see. I see a booby trap. Cactuses are worth food and water if you eat them, but they cause a little bit of pain when you do. Sometimes bushes conceal traps, which is why I break them all down. Like that. If you run into a cactus, it will also injure you, which is why I walk up to them very carefully. I don't think we can go through here reasonably. It would take too long to dig through the rock. Whoa! You see that stalactite? It went straight for me, man. Went straight for me, dude. There's another one. There could be stalactites way up in the ceiling up here. There could be a turret, way out to the left of this expanse. Oh, falling object. Ooh, almost stuck in glass. That would have been a whole thing. Pro Coagulant is really good. That's like a top tier medicine. The Ringer's solution is my only source of liquid right now. I don't know what's down there. There could be anything. Plus that stalactite will try to wreck up my day. Do I have any food? Where do we go from here, guys? Do we try to risk it and go down? Oh. An MP3 player? I've never run into the MP3 player. Looks like we found some loot. Poppy Crash and painkillers. A bicycle helmet. What's up, Nazuku? We're running out of water, guys. Right now, I am hypervolemic because of my use of the Ringer's solution. Running out of water here because we're going too slow is a real problem. So we need to go a little faster. I think that... Wasn't there another pot over here? Oh yeah, it had the Papper Cache. Do I even want this? That computer might cure us of dehydration. Maybe. I'm not sure if it really does that. There is a medical crate. Sometimes medical crates have milk in them. Yep, I have too much blood because I was using the Ringer solution. I was injecting it. Okay, bleach. We don't need that. Oh, there's a wall biter down there. And a Tesla coil. Okay, hydration temporarily cured, but I also got drugged. Because I use the ringer solution intravenously, Pi, I have too much, like, body fluid in my blood vessels. I guess. I don't know of a better way to describe it. It's not blood, but it is in my blood veins. It goes away eventually. Eventually your kidneys will work it out. Oh my god. There's a cactus right there and a Tesla coil on the other side. I wish I could go down slowly, like with a rope or something. I can't see past the Tesla coil. If we touch that Tesla coil, we will be in so much pain. But I also don't want to touch the cactus! Ooh. That was like clutch. There's a landmine on the other side of this bush! There's a landmine in the bush! If they're big enough, yes, Artificer, but the thin ones don't. So like that thick one would, but the one on the far right is too thin, it would not. So yeah, you can use vines to go down slowly, but I don't trust them. Uh-oh. We're about to have to fight this thing. Come here, you little monster. You horrible thing. Yeah, I'm good at clicking. Come here, you horrible monster. I will not let you touch me, because I know you're bad and you'll bite me. Stupid thing. By the way, the blood sacs, those are water. So if you kill bugs in this game, they drop blood sacs, which have water in them basically, even if it makes you a little sickish. I just hope I don't throw up. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. See a spider. Oh, another wall biter. Okay. Hope he comes around. He's already bleeding from something. He got hit by something. A concerningly large, fluffy, six-legged beast. You can see what looks like sharp teeth sticking out. Seems to be moving erratically. Ugh. Hate those things. I wish it would come around the corner. I don't want to go down there. Come on, just go around. I have an opioid craving because of that med station from earlier. Maybe if I like do this, he'll like bounce around. Oh no, there's two of them. Oh no. Three of them? Oh no. Oh my god. We can deal with this guy. Come on. Man. There we go. As long as you maintain good timing and you're not dealing with more than one at a time, it's a piece of cake. Almost there. Come on. They move slower and slower every time. Okay. We need to find a rest zone. Ugh, I barfed. Barfing is really bad. Alright, we can rest now. I think that they will not come down here probably. Although if I want to be extra safe, I could dig down. It's just sand, so it's easy. This is a very safe zone. Yeah. All right. I am extremely dehydrated. I am moderately dehydrated. I'm gonna try to save my ringer solution for like the last possible bit because I don't have anything else. I have an MP3 player. But I'm gonna save the ringer solution until we are like at emergency level. The energy drink too. The energy drink is also for emergencies though. Damn, I said dark hole. I don't like dark holes. Whoa, that could have been bad. Need some stuff. Man, dying of thirst would be such a way to go. I even tried to bring water and a ringer solution into the desert and it was not enough, but maybe it's because I'm going so slow. Here comes another heat wave of death. A jetpack and dressing. I'm not taking the jetpack. Sucks. We're gonna have to start being riskier. Oh, another wall biter. I welcome it, actually. That's water. Yeah. Give me your juicy flesh. Remember when the wall biter was a bad guy and then I drank its blood? Ooh, turret up there. A burger! And some heroin. The new icon is chubby. I've been eating a lot of food. Luckily, it's only a little bit, so it doesn't hurt me. And in fact, I think it'll protect me from starving to death. I'm thinking about how to get around this. What do you mean, just like in real life? Man, I'm worried I'm gonna get dehydrated if I let this go on any longer. I've used almost all of the Ringer's solution. Might as well use all of it and get rid of it in my inventory. That's it. That's the last of the water. There's none left. I think in an emergency, you can use pain relievers to lower your temperature. I might do that. Because otherwise, we are not going to make it out of here. That's just a theory. I don't really know for sure if that really works in this game. Expert level. Okay, this cactus will give us a little bit of water. Surprisingly, the little stalactites don't hurt you as much. Oh, shit. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. How bad is it? Let me see if I've got a bruise pack. Did we lose internet connection for a minute? A soda can? Oh my god, we're so lucky. And steak? Hold on to that for later. There's a trap over there. We can get through the desert. I consider that a victory. Steak is for later, although it's weighing me down a lot. I don't want to make a mistake. I might not be able to take it with me. It's a good thing there's no trap here. Otherwise, we would have been super screwed. Got lucky on the glass. Is a stalactite growing from some plastic? Medical gauze, coffee. I'm not sure I have room for that, and we have other gauzes. Crap. Oh, there's a wall biter. Gross. I have a burger. Don't really know where to go from here. Oh, I see some. Dehydrated. But if I drink the soda right now, I'll throw up, I think. So I'm gonna wait. Ugh, see that coil? It's nasty work. Is there ground down here? Oh! Slightly less insanely dehydrated thanks to a soda pop. I think we're getting close to the end here. 2 coils? Oh, we made it! Woo! We did it! Okay, now after the desert, the game just loops around and the traps get worse and worse. So I'm gonna call it there. That's like good enough. That's like the most, besides just going forever and ever and ever, that's like the most you can do. Plus I've got some stuff I want to do anyways. But I hope you guys thought that was interesting. It's kind of, to be honest, it's a little bit horrible, but the game is more interesting when you get injured. But I was trying my hardest not to get injured, so... Like, the life-threatening emergencies are when a ton of horrible stuff happens. The greatest threat we were facing just then was thirst, and now that we're in the cavern layer again, it's like not a big deal. So I'm gonna raid out and then take care of some stuff, and then I'm gonna watch anime with Azo. Bubs is having his partner anniversary, so you guys can play War Thunder with him or do whatever he's doing.
Beer. Yeah, I mean the garage fridge is usually for children's stuff. So like that's where you pour the Gatorade, that's where you pour the sodas, that's where you pour the frozen meats. So if you have like a garage fridge, that's where they put all like the Capri Suns.
If you guys haven't gotten the plushie yet, it would really help me if you got it because the person who holds all my merch is moving, and we have like a ton of merch still. So
Don't have anything in it right now.
if you guys want to get the plushie, it would really help me out.
For the fridge. The fridge is gonna
Besides
be
that,
else. I might
look out for some new videos this weekend.
because my garage isn't big enough for a fridge. So I might do like an outdoor fridge. I think I might just do an outdoor fridge. I want to kill the bomber. Is that a bomber? Yeah, that's a bomber, right?
Plushie, merch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Oh yeah, and there's also a Discord server.
The fridge is a garage.
Yes, bug wagging. I could be your bug, or I could be your dragging. Nee, 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 nee. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you all later.